What is up, guys? Gerard here, and welcome back to Otaku Puppy Podcast. Back this month with another manga spotlight for you guys. My bad. It's that time of the month again where I am back with another video for you guys. Hope your month has been going great. I hope you've been enjoying a lot of good anime and whatnot, and all that good stuff. And yeah, hope things have been going well. So we're gonna just jump right in with a manga spotlight, and this manga spotlight is one that caught me off guard because as soon as I started reading it, I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this before. Maybe it sounds familiar. I realized I had just dropped the anime like a few months ago. So yeah, let's jump right into it, and I will get into more details on that. So, today we're going to be discussing an intriguing manga that you might want to add to your reading list. That manga is Vampire Dormitory. The main character of this manga is Mito Yamamoto, a stunningly beautiful man who works in a restaurant. His stunning looks cause women to swarm the restaurant daily, much to the frustration of the restaurant owner. After being fired, Mito finds himself unemployed and without a place to live. Because, of course, he's an orphan, like most anime characters nowadays. He is an orphan, and so, because he is really beautiful, women attract to him. And it's odd because the restaurant is like only for men, which essentially they're just turning down money because this dude's beautiful. Women are coming there to see him and spending money while they're there. You're losing money by firing him. It's dumb. On one fateful day, Mito stumbles upon a cafe where he cuts his hand on a piece of broken glass. A peculiar man named Ruka Satome approaches him, claiming that he wants to help clean the wound. However, instead of tending to it, Ruka licks the blood from Mito's hand, deemed it disgusting, and asks him to leave. When he licks his blood, he just sort of like it's the worst thing he's ever tasted. He talks about how bad it was, like the taste and everything, and how it was just like rotten almost. The same night, Mito falls off a building and is caught by none other than Ruka. To Mito's surprise, Ruka reveals that he is a vampire and explains that men's blood typically tastes unpleasant, with the blood of someone unloved tasting even worse. He then expresses his desire to find a beautiful man to become his thrall and drink his blood, which he describes as needing to ripen. Despite the strange proposition, Mito accepts and moves into the Hijirigoka Boys Academy dormitory with Ruka. And if you're familiar with any of these types of animes or mangas, I believe you know where this is going. The dude is, you guessed it, he's a girl. However, there's a twist. Mito is not a man. Ruka's perception of Mito as a man is based on his androgynous appearance. Mito starts living in the dorm with Ruka, and they continue to interact with one another, with Ruka growing increasingly possessive and affectionate toward Mito. It's a girl. Of course, that's what the twist is. So we kind of go from there. Again, like I was saying earlier, when I first started reading Vampire Dormitory, I realized that it was a manga version of an anime that had recently started to drop. I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this. This plot sounds oddly familiar. And I was like, oh yeah, I dropped that because it wasn't very good. I found the manga flowed much better than the anime did. It has a more humorous take on the storyline. Although it's not an original story, it's still a fun read, and the manga in some ways is reminiscent of something like Diabolic Lovers, but without the egotistical personalities of the vampires. It's very, it reminds me a lot of kind of Diabolic Lovers in a way. But if you've seen Diabolic Lovers, I don't have to tell you that Diabolic Lovers is very grapey. Very grapey. Grapey. I am saying grapey, people. Grapey. But if you've seen it, you know. That's my opinion on it. Maybe it's not your opinion, but to me, it's very, very, very grapey. It's a strange one. I'm only 3 chapters in so far, but I'm enjoying and eager to see where the story leads. The plot's uniqueness, together with the characters' quirks, adds to its appeal. So, if you're looking for a new manga to read, give Vampire Dormitory a try. if you're into vampires, if you're into the cute androgynous types of guys, if you're into the whole like sort of boys love thing with like the odd couple or like the will they won't they kind of thing, then it's kind of perfect. It's kind of perfect for that. There is an anime for it if you prefer to just watch it. I only watched the first episode, but from what I can tell, the first episode certainly covers the first chapter. It's almost identical. So I'm assuming it sticks to the manga pretty close, maybe. So if you want to just watch it, again, it's out there. It's pretty new too. It was just from maybe this season. If not this season, last season. It's really new. So yeah, that's kind of my take on it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading it. I am enjoying it, and if the anime gets a dub, I may rewatch it. Yeah. That pretty much covers it for the month. I'll be back next month with another anime review for you guys. So, yeah, until then, don't forget to like the channel, subscribe, or like or dislike, whatever you like. Leave me a comment. Have you read Vampire Dormitory? Have you watched it? If you have, did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. Check out all the links and stuff below. And, yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. So, until next time, Maho out.